Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes. We've just seen a brilliant match between Chelsea and Wolves, and time for another one with Brentford heading to Liverpool for the first match for new manager Arne Slot, who'll be who'll be overseeing who'll be overseeing his first game as as Liverpool manager at home at Anfield. So let's see how it goes. The team news. I mean like that Chelsea Wolves game was stretched so much that I don't even know the team. But I have a and relative idea of how the two teams are going to line up and I mean, let's just check it out anyways. Let's just check it out anyways. And for Liverpool, let's just talk about the home team. Alisson in goal. There's been a lot of talk about his future at Anfield and and but for now he's a Liverpool player. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Konate and Virgil van Dijk as centre halves. Konate and Virgil van Dijk as centre halves. And then at left back we have got the Scotland captain Andy Robertson, and and uh, and then in midfield we have Gravenberg, Soboslai, and McAllister. So a really good midfield, and up top Diego Jota, Luis Diaz on the right, and Mo Salah on the right, and Luis Diaz on the left. So pretty decent team for Liverpool, and a strong team for Liverpool if you ask me. If you ask me, as far as their guests, Brentford are concerned, they have pretty much the same lineup that they had in their 2-1 win over their 2-1 win over 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. So let's start from the back. Mark Flacken in goal. Christopher Ayer, Ethan Pinnock, Nathan Collins, and Roslev uh, in the back line. Mats Roslev, the Dane, and in midfield we have Matthias Jensen, Vitali Janelt, and Christian Norgard. I beg your pardon. And up top, Jon Wissa, Brian Mbuemo, and Keane Lewis Potter. No, no Ivan Tony, not even in the squad. So I mean, interesting that Tony is not even in the squad. So I mean, it's it's a bit of a mess, if you ask me. Uh, your main striker, who's in the last year of his contract, isn't even in the squad. The players are coming out to the pitch. Anfield. Arne Slot will definitely get a big welcome at Anfield. His first game, competitive game at Anfield, the home ground of Liverpool Football Club. So, so I mean, Remains to be seen how this game pans out. Brentford are never easy, but Liverpool are relentless. They are like, as they say, as an irresistible force at at Anfield, their home ground. I mean, like I'm a bit hungry as well. There's a poll running if you want to vote, and and the two lineups I've already given you those. I've already given you those, and remains to be seen how teams perform in this cauldron of an atmosphere that is Anfield, and I'm pretty sure we'll get a fast rocking start in in this uh, in this historic arena. So this game about to kick off. Let's get ready as well ourselves. Let's get ready ourselves and let's get ready ourselves. Let's get the clock functioning. I mean, there's there might be a minute silence before the start of the game. The crowd is singing. You'll never walk alone. So, so, so interesting stat there that Liverpool have won each of their last five home games against Brentford and haven't conceded a goal in any one of those. And pretty daunting if you ask me. And if Brentford can score today, even that and hundredth appearance for Brian Embueno as well. So kickoff Brentford to do the first kickoff, which has happened now. So so I mean, and I'm mouth is hurting. I mean, like that Chelsea Liverpool or Chelsea Wolves game was so unrelenting that I mean Brentford on the attack straight away with Christopher Ayer, the Denmark international. I mean Thomas Frank himself is a Dane, and there are like so many Denmark players in this in this lineup. In this lineup in this lineup. So I mean there are so many Denmark players in this. There's so many Danish players in this lineup, and it's almost unbelievable. Uh, so, I mean, from memory, Christopher Ayer is Dane. Matthias Jensen is a Dane. Christian Norgard is a Dane, and Christian Norgard. Yeah, Caleb, I agree. Probably will be Liverpool as well. So let's see if Liverpool can can do something interesting in this in this in this in this game. I do hope it's a good game. I am a neutral, so I am going to be. I mean, going to be neutral, and but Liverpool are overwhelming favorites in my eyes in this game. In this game. Just in case you don't know, Chelsea have just beaten Wolves 6-2, 6-2 in a game which was uh, which was breathtaking from start to finish, and which was breathtaking from start to finish. So yeah. Thanks for everyone who's joining. Do consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and hopefully we see. But Brentford have, I mean, right now they all their 11 men are behind the ball defending, and Liverpool have easy possession. Although here's Dominic Soboslai wins the ball back. No, Gravenberg it was. Luis Diaz loses the ball. Is Norgard. John Wissa. John Wissa does well, but Brentford first few minutes actually pressing actually pressing pretty well. Oh, Jota almost got in, and do vote in the poll as well. Who do you think will win? This is Arne Slot's first home game in Premier League. He won last week at Ipswich. Comfortable 2-0 win. First half was a bit, up and down, but second half Liverpool showed their class. Diego Jota and Mo Salah scoring. Interesting report that says that Mo Salah will not renew his contract with Liverpool and will leave on a free next season. It doesn't say where he'll go, but Saudi Arabia is a possible option. Which club? Difficult to say. All of them are in positions to shell out good money. To All of them are in good position to shell out money. Be it Al Nassr, Al Ittihad, Al Ittifaq, or Al Ali. So every club in Saudi Arabia can probably afford Mo Salah. It says he won't go to Manchester United or Man City or something like that, but he could go to someone like Arsenal or Chelsea. I mean, it didn't it didn't rule out that possibility. So that ways it's it's pretty good. I mean, as a Liverpool fan, you wouldn't want to lose more Salah, no chance. But I expected Liverpool to be a bit more dominant, although only five and a bit minutes have been played. 5 and a bit minutes have been played, and still long time to go. And Liverpool, oh, chance for John Wissa. John Wissa beats Zobozalai. His cross right across the goal, and and uh, and and I mean, pity that no one could keep up with Vissa, and Embueno on the right hand side was a bit behind. My mouth is still hurting from Chelsea versus Wolves game. I don't think I've ever talked that much. Do get involved in the chat. Do vote in the poll as well. 1-1 it finished between Newcastle and Bournemouth if you are interested. Throw into Liverpool. Liverpool haven't signed anybody. I mean, not for the first team. In fact, they've, I mean, they were close to signing Martin Zubermandi. I mean, reports said that he had agreed a deal, but in the end, he went back on his word, so to speak. Game now following a pattern, a bit of a pattern. As Luis Diaz cuts in, oh, bad touch. Bad touch, not sure who it was, but Liverpool unrelenting pressure and they have won the ball back. Not expecting 8 goals in this game. First corner of game goes to Liverpool. Ethan Pinnock, who was the one who scored an own goal against Crystal Palace last weekend. Pinnock concedes a corner and first corner of the game. Brentford in this pinkish sort of a jersey. Here comes the corner. Oh, Van Dijk, no, Konate was up. Oh, Visa has won the ball back, but doesn't have support. Here comes the support. I mean, 10 minutes played, still nil-nil between the two teams. Still nil-nil between the two teams. Brentford through Johan Visa have looked. Man, this radish is really bitter. Have looked dangerous on the break. I mean, seriously, free kick to. I mean, not. And this Liverpool home kit is a bit of a. Ooh, another long ball punted forward. Keen Lewis Potter. Shot blocked. Roslev. Corner, first corner for Brentford. First corner for Brentford. Collins, Pinnock, Ayer. So plenty of height in this Bournemouth in this Brentford team in this Brentford team and in this Brentford team and here comes the corner. Oh, over the head. Oh, Liverpool on the counter. 2 on 2. Diaz, can he be played in? He can be. Luis Diaz. And Bueno. 1-0 to Liverpool. Luis Diaz makes it 1-0. And Brian Mbueno was tracking him from that corner, but in the end, to no avail. It's Liverpool who take the lead at home against Brentford, and it's from Brentford corner that they countered so lethally, and it's uh, it's 1-0 to Liverpool at Anfield. Luis Diaz set up by Diego Jota on the counter. Superb run. Brian Mbueno couldn't keep up with the Colombian, and Mark Flecken is beaten, and Mark Flecken is beaten, and and yeah. So dream start for dream start for Arne Slot, if you ask me. Luis Diaz's first goal of the season, and assisted by Diego Jota. Diego Jota now has a goal and an assist, a goal in the previous game. I mean, in the whole season. Another corner or the throw in. So Liverpool have done well. Luis Diaz. This is Matthias Jensen. Long throw. Another chance for a counter. Again, Brentford caught short. Again, the pace is frightening, but this time Brentford get back and chance for counter for chance for a counter for Brentford, the Bees as they are nicknamed. Brentford must be thinking, what the hell did we do to deserve that? Brentford must be careful. I mean, if they go chasing an equalizer a bit too much, they might see themselves getting caught on the break. Liverpool too good, too good. Too easy for Liverpool here. I mean, I'm not sure if Brentford have any other option or not, but they can't be gung ho in the opening few minutes. I mean, slot ball, let's see how it differs from Jurgen Klopp's, but Liverpool are irresistible, and Brentford are, I mean, like being ran ragged. So guys, if you're watching, do vote in the poll. Who do you think will win? I personally think it will be Liverpool, but Brentford are not without a sting. I mean, you see what I did there? The nickname is uh, the Bees, and Arne Slot's first home game. I mean, any competition, Liverpool won 2-0 against Ipswich last time round. And to consider chatting as well. Don't want to. Here's Luis Diaz again. Oh, good chance. Good save by Mark Flecken from Andy Robertson. Good save. I mean, like, he should save that. He should save that. But, yeah, I mean, Andy Robertson goes near post, and Mark Flecken concedes a corner. And Luis Diaz has scored for Liverpool, if you don't know. A breathtaking counter from a Brentford corner, and Diego Jota found Luis Diaz, and he opened the scoring for the Reds on Arne Slot's Anfield debut. Virgil van Dijk, dangerous from corner. Trent corner swung in another corner. Collins concedes another corner. I mean, Trent to take another chance. Oh, I mean, it could have been a counter, but it wasn't. And 20 minutes gone. Uh, I mean, all Liverpool. Oh, deflected away. I think it's another corner. Mo Salah. Goal kick. So, 20 minutes gone in this game. I mean, I thought Liverpool might score an early goal. I didn't think it would come via a counter attack, and I didn't think it would come via counter attack, but it has. I mean, it takes all sorts to score a goal, and Soboslai in the box. Chance for Trent. Thought it was Trent. Might not have been. Here's Trent. Gravenberch. It was a bit too heavy for Andy Robertson. Whew. Brentford taking the sting out of the game. Brentford haven't touched the ball in Liverpool the once. Oh, lost by Pinnock, I think. Oh no! Terrible back pass. It might have been, but Flecken was alert, and Diego Jota chased him down. But I mean, the pass had enough in the end. Here's Keen Lewis Potter. Keen Lewis Potter. Brentford need to make sure that they are, I mean, in the game for as long as possible, because if they if they go 2-0 down, or I mean 2-0, yes, still you could salvage something, but 2 or 3-0 down, it might turn into a rout like we saw Chelsea routing Wolves. I mean, second half was absolutely breathtaking from Chelsea. I'm not sure if you saw that or not, but Noni Madueke, the comments first of all he made towards Wolves, and then he scores a second half hat trick in just 20 minutes. That uh, that is uh, that is uh, that is like literally taking the piss out of uh, out of Wolves. Where do you think Liverpool? Let me ask you a question. Where do you think Liverpool will finish this season? There's a real chance they might not finish in top four. I mean, for me, I have been wrong, but I mean, in the first couple of games, you could see, I mean, especially with no signings as such to speak of. I mean, Liverpool finished third last season, and they are in Champions League, an expanded Champions League. So there's a chance that Liverpool might not finish in top four. Do you think? Do you agree or not? Because I mean, you look at the contenders. Manchester United, okay, I mean, they're not convincing. Aston Villa lost yesterday against Arsenal. Spurs, I mean, I would say 4-0 is pretty impressive, but it was only against Everton, who are in terrible form. The supporters don't want Sean Dyche. So, but I'm not saying they won't. Liverpool won't finish in top four, but there's a chance that it might happen. I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I don't. I mean, I don't think that much of Liverpool that way is, as well. We'll see how things turn out for Liverpool in this uh, in this season. Free kick to Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai and Trent on the ball. This could be dangerous. I mean, perfect for a right footer, if you ask me. Trent looks determined. Oh, over the bar. Not by much, but comfortably over the bar from England international over the head of Pinnock and Collins. It was a big vault, to be honest. But to be fair, I mean, and and this radish is so bitter that I am enjoying it so much. I mean, close to half an hour played. I mean, it's been a decent sort of a game. Free kick, yellow for Sobozolai. I mean, he tailed off in the second half of the last season. Big test for the Hungarian captain in this in this for, in this season. Free kick to Brentford. Stuart Atwell, by the way, is the referee. Stuart Atwell. I mean, not always the most popular. And be dangerous this. Brian Mbuemo, and Matthias Jensen. Looks like Mbuemo will take. Oh, just wide, inches wide from Norgard. One nil to Liverpool as it stands. That goal from Luis Diaz. I mean, apart from that counter, Liverpool haven't done that much, to be honest. And the goal was, as I said, came from a counter attack from a Brentford corner. And Brentford, to be honest, they have not looked toothless. They've they have they've shown that they can hurt Liverpool. Oh, effort by Brentford from Matthias Jensen over the bar. I mean, well wide. Interesting to see how many players play the full 90 minutes. Players are still recovering from uh, still recovering from the Euros at some level. Has Jan Vissa Spotter? Oh, good skill twice. Yes, Mbueno. Chance for Norgard. Plays in Roslev. Corner. I mean, like that was some really good play for by Brentford. I have to give them due credit. That was some good play, and Konate concedes a corner. Konate concedes a corner. Brentford have looked good. I have to say they have looked really good. Chance for a counter. Oh, stopped for now. Stopped for now. But there's another counter chance. But Mbueno gets back. He was the one who was chasing Luis Diaz. He tried his best. I mean, it was a good finish by Luis Diaz, to be honest. To be honest, it was a good finish. 10 minutes remaining in this second half. But I'm sure some Liverpool fans won't be enjoying this this game because Liverpool, whatever chances they've created, most of them have come in have come from counter attacks, and I mean there hasn't been a clear cut chance apart from that goal. No, oh, good bad tackle. That could be that could be yellow card, although it might get checked. But Ryan Gravenberg is booked. I mean, no. I mean, Stuart Atwell. Will it go to VAR? Or I mean, like VAR checks everything, but um, Matthias Jensen is still getting treatment. So I mean, there's a chance that VAR may look at it. I mean, given that we are not seeing much, so the check may already be complete. Of course, on the Brentford bench is Fabio Carvalho, who Brentford signed from Liverpool for 27.5 million, and for 27.5 million, and game has restarted. Well done, Luis Diaz. Turns Brian and Buemo. I need to check this. I can't be keeper. And Buemo. Another yellow card. I'm not sure. This time it's Christian Norgard. Foul on Luis Diaz. Liverpool on the attack. 4 on, who deflected over the bar from Trent Alexander Arnold. That could have been 2-0. So easily it could have been 2-0. Lovely one touch play among Liverpool players and off Nathan Collins's head out for a corner. I mean, Flecken was beaten if it was on target, but it was over the bar. The corner is cleared. Moving closer to the halfway mark, half time. Will there be a goal before half time? Oh, Flecken catches from Mo Salah. Bueno took too much time by the Cameroon international. Good save from Allison. Keen Lewis Potter. And if you look at it, apart from that goal count on the counter attack, it's been a fairly even game, I'd say. I'd say it's been a fairly even game. I mean, Brentford have given as much as they have gotten. Yellow card. Matthias Jensen. I mean, for a foul on Alexis McAllister, and expect 3 or 4 minutes of added time. Not much, maybe two. Uh, but I mean, second half should be interesting. Brentford know they have to come out and play, and Liverpool on the counter could be lethal, and it could go either way. It could go either way. So I mean, Brentford possess a lot of pace and trickery. So 2 minutes added. I mean, I did say 2 minutes. I corrected myself before the board went up. Interesting that Brentford are looking to exploit the right hand side of Liverpool Vissa against Trent, and let's see how that plays out. 'Next week, of course, for Liverpool, it's the old rival Manchester United, and I mean, Matthias Janssen finds. Oh, should have shot there. Norgard, I think it was. I mean, this and compared to Wolves versus Chelsea, this has been a pretty sedate sort of a in half time. I was just going to say this. It's been a pretty sedate sort of a you know pretty sedate sort of a game. Not too many chances to speak of. Not too many chances to speak of. I mean, we've seen Liverpool have had their chances. We've seen Brentford create a few chances as well, but in terms of uh, in terms of really big chances, it's been lacking. It's been a bit lacking in those, and it's been a bit lacking in those, and I mean, there's there's I mean, it's not goal mouth as such. It's been more of they a will consider those options, and yeah. So I mean, it's it's uh, it's been a more of a sedate sort of a game. This one. Sedate sort of a game, this one. So I mean, both equally enjoyable in their own rights, and I mean, both have their pluses and minuses, if you ask me. And I mean, let's see if at half time. I mean, I don't know what to make of this game in this first half. Liverpool, I mean, it's not been. Maybe they are not fit. I mean, after the Euros or something like that, maybe they are not fit. Uh, and maybe I'm just saying, uh, because the pace isn't there. Brentford, I thought Liverpool were going to eat Brentford alive, but Brentford have stood up um, well to Liverpool, and they've shown that. Liverpool definitely need a second goal going into. As we start off the second half, they definitely need you. 1-0 is enough, but it's not a safe haven if you ask me. It's not a safe haven if you ask me, and so Liverpool will be keep having to be on their toes, and and hopefully Liverpool can show their real side, and you know and maybe up the tempo slightly. It's been slow from Liverpool. If you ask me, it's uh, it's it's it could be faster. It should be faster, but I mean, Wolves versus Chelsea was on a different level, if you ask me, and and uh, and I mean, maybe the team is still adapting to what on Arne Slot wants, and what Arne Slot wants, and that ways it's been it's been I mean taking some getting used to for Liverpool players, but and I mean, as I said, next week Liverpool versus Manchester United at Old Trafford, and 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 I mean, time will tell. Time will tell. But Brentford look confident despite being a goal down, and that too via counter attack. So, I'm pretty sure that Brentford would be confident they can at least score in the second half. Whether they can stop Liverpool scoring, that's another matter of fact. Uh, that's a different matter. Whether they can stop Liverpool from scoring in the second half or not, but yeah. So remains to be seen. Mo Salah, haven't seen much of him in the first half. Diego Jota and Luis Diaz linked up well in the in the in the first half for the first goal, but other players Other players, but other players need to be. I mean, the midfield, Sobzalai and McAllister, Gravenberg has been booked, so he needs to be careful. But then, by same token, Jensen, Matthias Jensen, and Christian Norgard have been booked as well. So, I mean, I mean, uh, it's uh, it's uh, it's I mean, it's 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 something that needs to be worked upon by both teams. They need to evaluate their strategies and see where it is going, and and then we can maybe we can then maybe you know figure out how this second half crumbles. And I mean, I'm finding it really hard to explain this first half. It's 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 a bit of a it's a bit of a conundrum sort, where I thought it would be a different game to what it has turned out to be. And uh, and uh, although we are moving closer to the second half, let's see how the two managers react, and if they make any substitutions or not. Um, if they make any substitutions or not, or how they change the formations. If some players are on yellow, and the pace might start catching up with them, and that ways that ways that ways it can be tricky. Although one goal, Brentford, they are not out of it. They can get into the game. They can get into the game. They can uh, at least eke out a goal. Keane Lewis Potter had a chance. Liverpool, apart from that goal, there was an effort by Trent Alexander-Arnold which was deflected on over the bar. Mark Flecken was beaten, and and so apart from that, it's been a game that has lacked chances as well, and and I'm I mean, like, the quality has to improve in the second half. It can't be this dull again. It can't be this dull again. I mean, it'll be it'll be I mean, really diabolical to have. I mean, am I expecting a bit too much? Maybe, but why not? It's better to expect and not get it than so. I mean, two earlier games, 1-1 between Bournemouth and Newcastle, and uh, and 6-2 to Chelsea against Wolves. So I mean, we've had the goals in all the games. So had goals in all the games, and we've had goals in all the games, and in all the games, and hopefully we will see. We will see. We will see some goals. Just checking out on Twitter if there's any breaking transfer news or something like that. And and man, the second half, I'm pretty sure is not that far away, and we'll get ready for that. It's I'm pretty sure it's not far away. The players are in the tunnel. Salah joining his teammates. It's it's interesting, to know that Manchester City fined were fined about 2 million for delaying the kickoffs, etc. And 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 we should see more timely kickoffs in the league from this season. Although that was quite a cumulative effect that Manchester City had to deal with, and Manchester United, by all accounts, are close to signing Manuel Ugarte, and and apparently Rohit Sharma is expecting his second child. Oh, the coaches are making their entrance into the pitch. Doesn't look like any any uh, any changes. Doesn't look like any changes. Liverpool ready to kick off. Let's see what this second half brings. Has kicked off now, and has kicked off now. Hopefully, a bit pacier. The second half, free kick to Brentford. Uh, Nathan Collins down on the floor. Down on the floor, holding his face. Diego Jota head must have gone into his head or face. So And Diego Jota gets involved quite a lot in these sorts of tussles. Sorts of tussles and you when you don't expect, you get good sort of a half a game, and I'm expecting a good game. Usually Liverpool against teams that more or less finish in the bottom. Oh, chance! Good save, Flecken. Andy Robertson should have scored, but he didn't. Mark Flecken with an excellent save. Superb save by the German. Overhead kick, and Robertson surely thought that he had scored. Diego Jota would have gotten an unbelievable assist. I mean, I mean, Flecken milked the save. He has every right to. It was a good save. Not sure what is wrong with Flecken, but I mean, he's milking that save. It was a good save, but I mean, nothing more than that. Corner is cleared. Liverpool have the possession. Quite incident packed first 2 3 minutes of this second half, but football yet to flow. Soboslai, that could have been dangerous but as Brentford on the counter, and Bueno up against, not sure who that is, but it's on his right foot. Vissa and Bueno, only one person in the box. No penalty. No penalty given, and no penalty given, and not sure why I'm moving towards my left. That could have been dangerous, but I'm struggling to speak so as to say. That Wolves versus Chelsea game took so much energy. I had to blurt out so many words, speak so much that my mouth hurts now. So, it reminds me of a time in the Euros when, the quarterfinals were, three of the four quarterfinals went to extra time, and then penalties in some as well. Uh, so, so yeah, I mean, it's been a subdued sort of a second half, if you ask me. Here's a chance for Keen Lewis Potter up against Trent. Good skill. Can he set up Mbueno? Deflected. Oh, just wide. That Allison was beaten. Allison was absolutely beaten. Good skill by Keen Lewis Potter. Finds Mbueno. And I mean, it was well wide, but Allison was beaten. If you ask me, if it was on target, it would have been a tough save to make, unless it was straight at Allison, and those deflections can be really tricky. Those deflections can be really tricky. Next week, it will be tough test for Liverpool, and here comes the corner, cleared away by Van Dijk, and it's over the bar from Mads Roslev, the Danish international. I'm pretty sure it's an international. So 1-0 it remains to Liverpool, and they have started. They have started. I mean, they have taken the goal kick. Is what I meant. Jota on his left. Oh, blocked, easily blocked by not sure who it was, but uh, I mean Liverpool are upping the tempo, and but Brighton know that they can perhaps get a goal in this game. They're still in this game, and very much Flacken saves. Is it a goal? No. Just concentrating on this game, which I think should pick up some pace. I mean, it's already better than another poor cross by Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, if it finishes 1-0, Brentford would be kicking themselves all the way down to London. I mean, you don't want to come to Anfield, put up a good show, and then have nothing to show for it and concede a goal on a counter. I mean, seriously. Corner, Brentford are dangerous from set pieces, so let's see if they can capitalize. I mean, the way Liverpool have been, they haven't been out of second or third gear. It's been pretty slow and cumbersome for them. Corner taken shot, swung in, back. Oh, brilliant save by Allison from a header, and that might be a red card for uh, that might be a red card for Gravenberg, but the save there from Alison Becker was world class. Not sure what. I mean, that was a bad tackle by Gravenberg. I mean, Nathan Collins with an unbelievable header, and apparently nothing has come of that. But Brentford players, I'm pretty sure, were appealing for a second yellow for oh, another counter, but ball won back, and that's the danger of a one-goal lead. That's the danger of that one-goal lead. Apparently, I mean Nathan Collins, brilliant header, and Liverpool on the counter. If Liverpool get a second, I'm pretty sure with very little time. I mean, still 30 minutes. It would quite conceivably be game over for Brentford this game. And I mean, if I were Arne Slot, I'd want foul given. I'd want another number six. I don't want to be going into the whole season with Ryan Gravenberg as my number six and Wataru Endo who who I don't fancy. So Wataru Endo and Gravenberg as number sixes um, is perhaps a risky strategy, and and maybe Liverpool should look at somebody to come in. And I don't know. Somehow I get the feeling that the business in this game might be about to pick. I'm sure a goal is not that far off. Where it will go, to which team, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, good clearance! What a clearance! And you had to see it to believe it. What kind of might be a mischance. Diego Jota. Oh, it's a miss. Diego Jota with a miss, and like it's not Maguyu's miss against Savet, but it's a block by Collins. I mean, it's not a miss. It's a block by Collins. Here comes the corner. Ball in the grateful arms of Van Dijk. So yeah, I mean in terms of transfers, I'd expect uh, I'd expect Liverpool to maybe do some business. Uh, Maybe if not a full-fledged player, 22, 23-year-old youngster maybe, and uh, and then and then see where it heads, where it goes. But both teams now looking towards. I mean, it's become a bit of a 1-2, another 1-2. Oh, Mo Salah ran from the right hand side to the left hand side, and that was some really interesting play. Is it the slot ball? I don't know, but the third man running, it was well tracked there by Vitali Janelt, the German. That was some brilliant play by, uh, by Liverpool. Here's the corner. Oh, hits the post. Hits the post, and oh, good header from Konate straight into the arms of Mark Flecken, the German. Brilliant cross. I think it was Robertson, but Flecken, right place, right time. This is the kind of game I expected in the second half. Brentford still in the game, and Liverpool, they're getting opportunities to counter. And here's another one for Brentford. Bad ball, Janelt. Terrible ball by Vitali Janelt. That, in truth, was a horrible ball. I mean, brainlessness from the German, to be honest. Another cross headed by Pinnock. Headed by Pinnock, and I mean, Salah slipping, sliding. Ball is cleared. I mean, both Allison and Flecken in this second half have have made good saves. Trent in the box. Oh, great save by Flecken against Luis Diaz, denied. Mark Flecken is putting up a man of the match display. Brilliant by Trent and Luis Diaz. I mean, corner comes in. Shot. Oh, Szoboszlai effort. Deflected chance for Brentford to counter, but they're very short of numbers, to be honest. Lewis Potter, he's been impressive as well. Keen Lewis Potter. Double change. Michael Damsgaard and Fabio Carvalho coming on for Brentford. What, I'd make it about 28 minutes to go. With Premier League, you never know where your weekend goes. I mean, it's Oh, good skill, Diaz. Jota! Oh, blocked. Good defending by Brian. I'm not sure who went off for Liverpool, but for Brentford, but Damsgaard or and Damsgaard and Cavallo. I'm pretty sure they have come on. Maybe they haven't yet. Again, in the grateful arms of Mark Flecken from Mo Salah. Mo Salah has been a bit hit and miss today. So I mean, three-fourths of the game gone. This game could go. I mean, both Manchester United, who face off next week, uh, they haven't looked convincing. I mean, Liverpool have had chances. They've oh, push! Is it a penalty? Penalty given? Penalty to, is it what? Penalty or a free kick? Or offside? Offside given. And he's offside. Clearly offside. Otherwise, a penalty might have come Brentford's way. I mean, clumsy from Robertson, but clumsy from Robertson, and here goes Mbueno. Oh, no control, no control by the Cameroon international, and here's Flacanoa, brilliant keeping. I mean, Liverpool need. Oh, that's a foul. Oh, 2-0. Salah scores 2-0, and Liverpool have now been placed and Brentford 12. I mean, it was really getting uncomfortable, and now it more or less it looks like that the game is pretty much up. Once again, Salah scores on his Anfield first Anfield game of the season, and 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 it's game over. I mean, I mean, they're onside, onside, and cute little finish. Salah on his left foot, and he now has scored 2 goals in 2 games at the start of the season, and up next for him it's Manchester United. So 20 minutes to go, he might still bag a couple of goals. 2-0. I'm going to end this poll now. However many votes it has gathered, but I'm ending this poll now. I mean, looks like Liverpool will win, and if Brentford can come back, then they do come back. But substitutions for Liverpool: Cody Gakpo is on for Jota, and Darwin Núñez, who saw no action in the first game against Ipswich, he's on as well. He's on as well. And it's Connor Bradley is also coming on. So 3 players. Trent is being rested as well. Frank Onyeka is on as well for for Frank Onyeka is on for Brentford. I mean, there's still like the old dogs. Is there? We'll find out. Is Liverpool now maybe more confident? Sobozolai, Salah, Bradley, Salah, and Fabio Carvalho spent last season on loan at Hull as well as RB Leipzig. First half at Leipzig and second half at Hull. So now back permanently in the Premier League for now with Liverpool. Oh, Brentford has just finished his transfer. What approach will Brentford take now? I mean, up next for Liverpool, as I said, is our Manchester United. They're old rivals, and at Old Trafford, Manchester United lost at the weekend to Brighton and Hove Albion 2-1. There's a chance that this game may finish 2-1 as well. I mean, second half, Brentford have enjoyed some decent possession, but they haven't, you know they haven't um, apart from that Collins header, um, they haven't troubled Alisson enough, apart from that header which I spoke of. Oh, Van Dijk, oh, Darwin Nunez, I beg your pardon. So 14 minutes remaining, and maybe Gakpo would have had the better chance if Nunez had left it. Nunez was involved in an ugly incident in in the semi-final of the Copa America, where his young family was subjected to abuse in the game against Colombia, and I mean it was just tough to take for anybody. Looks like Brentford have shut up shop, and they're happy to take a 2-0. Although you never know. Keyless Potter, poor pass, another poor pass. Bradley, Sobozolai, lovely cross. Well, it was lovely, to be honest. I mean, Arne Slot having a word with Trent. Anyways, so before the next weekend fixtures, we have the third round of the Carabao Cup games, and uh, sides that are playing in UEFA competitions won't be playing in the Carabao Cup. So no Manchester United, no Manchester City, etc. And it'll be I'll be interested in seeing how Newcastle play against Nottingham Forest at City Ground, and then we have the transfer window conclusion on Friday. So if you're watching in India, it's like 3:30 a.m., 11 p.m. British time, 12 p.m. Germany time. So that kind of thing, I'll be doing a live watch along and following the transfer window till the very end, and it'll be interesting to see, because a lot of teams, including Liverpool, they need to finalize their squad as well, because Liverpool, their current squad, I don't think is good enough for. I mean, it may be good enough for what their targets are, but it certainly isn't good enough, in my opinion, for a title challenge. So that ways, it's it'll be I'll be keeping a keen eye on how Liverpool perform in the transfer window. They'd hopefully Arne Slot gets whatever he wants, if he wants anything, and he 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 gets what he wants, and yeah, here come Liverpool. Cody Gakpo, off the bar, deflected off the bar, and I mean, off the bar, and off Nathan Collins's head. I mean, Cody Gakpo was superb for Holland in the Euros, and nearly scored his first goal of the season for Liverpool. He's been a quite an achiever at Liverpool, to be honest. Over the bar from Konate. I mean, it was tough, but maybe should have done better. Maybe should have done better. And V. Elliott is getting ready to come on for Liverpool. And here Brentford with Fabio Covo. I mean, in the end, if it is the end of scoring, Brentford, maybe they have missed Ivan Tony. Good covering there by otherwise Onyeka, I think, had lost the ball in midfield. In midfield and it would have been, I mean, 3-0 would have been a bit harsh on Brentford. 2-0, you can understand Salah, Jota, Diaz, the quality has come through. 3-0, and, I mean, a long, tough, hard season with just a few midfielders. I mean, Liverpool are taking chances and oh, foul throw is it? No, substitution time. Harvey Elliott is coming on for Mo Salah perhaps. Yes, Mo Salah is coming off. Mo Salah is coming off and wasn't a foul throw. So apologies there. Defending Bradley. Throw in to Brentford. Lee Carsley and Steve Holland. Lee Carsley, new England manager, interim manager. He'll be announcing his squad for the friendlies against Northern Ireland and not sure who the other opponent is. I mean, last 5 minutes of this game, if Brentford can get a goal, they can maybe think of putting Liverpool under pressure, but Liverpool are a bit unrelenting. Oh, Nunez! Another sitter missed. Might have been offside, but another sitter missed by Darwin Nunes. I mean, might have been offside. Might have been. I don't know. And the game has kicked off again. And I can't see another goal being scored in this game. Looks like Brentford have accepted defeat, which is, I mean, it's been a routine win for Liverpool if it is indeed a win. We're just toying with Brentford now. Last 5 minutes. Hopefully, we don't see too many minutes added for the second half. Result of the weekend, I'd say Chelsea 6 and Wolves 2. I didn't expect. Oh, wait. Yes, Mbueno. Good defending, Konate. Yeah, never saw Chelsea scoring 6. In fact, I quite fancied a draw in that game. And the fact that Chelsea scored 6, Noni Madueke scored a hat trick. I mean, that is that is I mean, if anyone predicted 6-2, kudos to them. I mean, like, maybe you should be predicting other stuff as well, like natural disasters may as well save lives as well. There's chance for Gakpo. Oh, Szoboszlai. Oh, cleared off the line. Might have been going wide anyways, but Liverpool now. Brentford, I think, have completely given up. I mean, referee will do well to add just 2 or 3 minutes and then blowing the final whistle. Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 1, Tottenham 4, Everton nil, Chelsea, oh sorry, Crystal Palace nil, West Ham 2, Southampton nil, Nottingham Forest uh, 1, Brighton 2, Manchester United 1, and have I missed out on any match? Of course, Arsenal beating Aston Villa at uh, at Villa Park. Ollie Watkins missing 2 sitters, and like I was so tired. I mean, I did fell asleep watching that game. I mean, not because it was boring, but I was so tired, and so I mean, before the next match, transfer window needs to be sorted out from Liverpool's point of view. Game is done, basically done. Brentford don't want to push. Liverpool don't want to push. They're just passing it amongst themselves. It's I mean, we're into the last minute, 8 seconds remaining before we hit the 90-minute mark. Fuck, man. 5 minutes added. I'm not sure what good is that going to do, apart from, I mean, like, foul now. What are we going to do with 5 minutes of added time? Anyways, Liverpool making a substitution. Wataru Endo coming on for Gravenberg. Gravenberg has done well not to get a second yellow. Otherwise, he might have been suspended. He definitely would have been suspended for the game against Manchester United, and decent enough decision by Arne Slot, I'd say. Although Gravenberg, I'm sure it being intelligent enough, he would have not committed to a challenge or something like that. Will have had a lot of shots on Brentford goal. I didn't realize that. And I mean, still 3 minutes to go. Brentford pushing. Any goal now will just be a consolation. On Yeka does well. Cavalier. Kevin Shada. Goal kick. I mean, like it's really boring me now. This game. Referee should have. Not added more than a couple of minutes. Luis Diaz scored the opening goal. Substitutions, Liverpool substitutions have taken out any sort of momentum, and I mean 90 seconds. Brian Mbueno. Like no free kick. Salah and Diaz for Liverpool in this game have scored. Yellow card. Yellow card picked up by Brian Mbueno, and for kicking the ball away, no less. And, and, I mean, why would you do that? I mean, we are heading to the conclusion of the game. Last minute on the goal kick. Referee should blow. The crowd at Anfield is, like looking to leave as well. Looking to leave as well, and it's been a non-event ever since Salah scored, basically. And full time to Liverpool. Full time, and it's full time. Full time, it finishes 2-0 to Liverpool. Quite a comfortable win in the end, if you ask me. If you ask me, Luis Diaz in the first half after, on a blistering counter attack, and then Mo Salah in the second half after Brentford lost the ball in midfield, and Salah made it 2-0. Good performance under Arnold as well. He 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 showed up well. Two wins out of two for Liverpool, and up next for them is our Manchester United at Old Trafford. It won't be easy, and and but Liverpool have done what they needed to do. Uh, it's quite comfortable for them, and Arne Slot doing Arne Slot things, making Liverpool play well, and and yeah, Liverpool two games, 4 goals scored, none conceded. So I mean, you can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. And and uh, and before the game against Manchester United, it remains to be seen whether Liverpool add to their playing staff or not. Whether they add to their playing staff or not, it's it's I mean it's I mean I don't know happy um, how happy Slot is with his team, and how he sees what goals he has been set, and and what goals he's been set, and how he manages to achieve them. Virgil van Dijk stroll in the park basically for him. He he uh, he was pretty flawless, apart from that occasion when Collins got in a header, but a routine victory for Liverpool. As I said, as I said, Luis Diaz in the first half, Mohamed Salah, Mo Salah in the second half. It uh, it uh, it finishes 2-0 to Liverpool, and Anfield emptying now. Players and crowd moving on, and onwards and upward from Liverpool point of view. They've they've shown that they've shown that for now at least they can go toe to toe with the Man City and Arsenal, but big tests lie ahead for all the teams. 32 goals we've seen this weekend in the Premier League. Real Madrid will be playing soon enough as well, and Real Madrid will be playing soon enough as well. We'll see what goes on uh, in that game, and yeah. So, but if you look away from this game, this Liverpool game, and you look at the overall picture and analyze the weekend, and how it has gone, uh, it's uh, it's it's been a good, smart weekend for Premier League. Some interesting results. Some teams would be, I mean, like, would be really, you know, would be really delighted with their performances. Tottenham, for one, Chelsea, another, who have done superbly, and and done superbly. So, I mean, Chelsea, remarkable performance by Chelsea. They blitz. I mean, Wolves away in the second half. Noni Madueke scoring a 20-minute hat trick in the second half itself. Um, uh, João Felix, when he came on, he looked good. Um, Pedro Neto against his former club, he 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 was outstanding as well. And if you ask me, they I mean, like, Wolves on for on the, from their point of view, they 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 were they were, I mean, they went toe to toe with toe to toe with toe to toe with what's I mean, like, Chelsea. I say toe to toe, but I mean, in the end, the quality told. Or, I mean, I'm not saying it was luck or anything like that, but but um, I mean, Wolves were quite good, if you ask me, in the first half. I mean, much of the better side, much the better side, and but in the second half, Cole Palmer and Cole Palmer and Noni Madueke from that right hand side just absolutely uh, tore uh, tore Wolves to pieces. As far as Bournemouth and Newcastle are concerned, it was a terrible start by Newcastle United, who conceded a goal after conceding possession very close to the halfway line, and then it was it was much better, but it was lucky as well from Newcastle's point of view as well, because it was lucky from Newcastle's point of view as well, because Dando Watara scored from a corner, but that was disallowed for handball, and Andoni Raiola and couple of his staff members were sent off. I mean, I don't think Andoni Iraola himself was sent off, but uh, two of his staff members were sent off for arguing with the referee, and they were deservedly shown yellow cards, which, oh, sorry, red cards as well. And I mean, not big loss as per my thinking, but and and then and and yeah. So but I mean, you can't just ignore the the goal that oh, sorry, the goals that Chelsea raked in the second half. Four of them, and they could have easily scored more. Maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating Wolves, but it was quite comfortable in the end. I mean, quite comfortable in the end for Chelsea. And in the late game, we definitely saw the quality of Liverpool. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't an early season game, we may have seen Liverpool playing faster, stronger, and at a higher tempo. But it wasn't to be. But they did the job well enough, and they did the job well enough, and got home and dry. Got home and dry, and onwards. And upward for them. Uh, Up next for them are Manchester United, who who will still be smarting from the defeat that they suffered at the hands of Wolves, and that they suffered at the hands of Wolves, and I mean, it has been a long day. Good wins for Chelsea and Liverpool. Next weekend will be huge as well in the Premier League. Every weekend, every game is an event, is a spectacle, and and look forward to it. Uh, Look forward to it, and hopefully, going forward, hopefully we will see we will see more interesting matches and more interesting matches and whatnot. Whatnot. So, anyways, it's been a long day. I mean, this doing this watch along for what close to 5 hours. My face is beginning to hurt, and face is beginning to hurt. I'll see you in my next few videos, and head is going round in circles as well. So, so I mean, until we meet again, thanks for joining, and until next time, stay safe, take care, and bye for now.